morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're watching this. So let me sit you guys down because I kind of just want to talk a little bit. What I've been doing is a little bit more intentional type of healing. Okay, let me try and just explain to you. If you understand, you do. If you don't, then you don't. Long time ago, I used to be very good, very conscious, very self-aware, and just very healthy, like mentally, physically, watching what I ate, watching what I thought, watching what I consumed, and question things. Didn't always just consume. There's a word for it, and I can't put my finger on it, but I had a very, wanna go play? Oh. Wow, come on, baby. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, no. She has been taking a few steps. I know. You're doing so good. I have a point, okay? So if you're with me, stay with me. But there is a purpose for things, whether we understand it or not, whether we can see it with the naked eye or not, things beyond our understanding. And just like YouTubers and anybody who creates content, they allow you to see what they want you to see. I want to be able to bless you. I want to be able to post honestly. I want to be able to share feelings and thoughts because I know that there's going to be somebody out there who is possibly going through what I'm going through or have experienced that it can help somebody. And even if that means exposing the problem. Here's the bottom line, is that there is always a certain point of privacy that people hold dearly to them that you don't always know about. And I bring up media and everything like that because I don't want you to be naive, you know, like I want to say this to say that protect your energy, and that is so important. That is something I'm working on doing. I'm far from perfect, and I will be the first to admit I have got my problems and I have got things that I need to work on, and there are internal battles that I deal with, and maybe I don't always handle a situation correctly. But if that's you, let's make a conscious effort. You guys saw that? No, do not hit. No, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. No, we don't hit, okay? That's not nice. Isabella, listen to me. No hitting. Okay, well, if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna put you down. You're gonna hear her whining because she wants to be picked up, but if she starts acting up, I don't want to hold her. I want her to understand that what she's doing isn't okay. See, like things like this, like I'm still learning life, motherhood. None of us are perfect. And give yourself grace. Be at least human enough to acknowledge the part that you handled incorrectly. Ultimately, hurt people, right? And it's just gonna be a vicious cycle that continues. And that's what I don't want for my generation, my next generation, my daughter, her kids, and so forth. Like, and I want that for you too. I'm gonna give you another chance. No hitting, okay? Can you say sorry? Sorry, mommy. I want to be able to just cancel those generational curses. I want to see you break those chains. We're going to do this together. We are in it together because you're not alone. And I know sometimes it's as cliche as it sounds, or it's like in one ear, out the other. I know there's somebody, I know if it's maybe you, that might need to hear it, because I know for myself, when I hear it sometimes, it'll stick. And I'm like, okay, I'm not alone. You are what you attract. Allow yourself to hurt, because it is not healthy to harbor all of that hurt, that hate, the resentment, just all of those really ugly feelings that you might feel for anything, whether it's like being abandoned, or if you were abused, or if you were mistreated, cheated on, whatever the case is. Heal that part in you, and that's the part, is that you need to heal it so that you're not creating that attraction because you're hurt. And I am now just realizing that with myself. As crazy as is, and as most obvious as it is for people looking out, looking in, it's easier said than done. But like I said, it's a journey. We are in 2022. You know what it is? Intentionality. That's what this is. We are going to be intentional about the things we're thinking, about the things that we're saying, about our actions. If you've been thinking about doing that thing that you want to do that you're like, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Just do it. Do it.
Do it! Just do it!
You don't know unless you try. So, cheers to that.
The only thing you need to lose is self-doubt.
So I'm in the car now.
Well, obviously.
Isabella's knocked out in the back. I'm on the way to the mall. I just feel like I need to get out. Do you guys ever feel like, oh my god, like I feel like suffocated like in these four walls? If you work from home or if you're a stay-at-home mom, I want to see if I can find a spot where I can take photos, because even though we're focusing on mental health right now and it is super important to do stuff like stay off of social media, I mean, sometimes you just need to detox. It just takes a little bit more intentionality if you're not used to it, to actually sit here and be like, how does this make me feel? Because sometimes we're just so numb to things. I'm just saying, be more mindful of those things. I did my makeup. Maybe I can do a get ready with me story time, because girl, I got stories. Let me tell you. Who likes the chisme? Give me a thumbs up. What was I saying? Dude, mom brain is for real. I don't know if you guys want to see more vlogs, if you want to see more detailed into my videos. If you're like, girl, give me more montages, less talking, or give me more talking, less montages. If you want to do a Q&A, give me suggestions. Dang, oh my gosh. I do want to say though, something that gives you anxiety, and it's something that you have absolutely no control over. Here's what I like to do when there's like a really invasive thought and I'm looking at the situation and I'm like, dude, what the, like, I just want to freak out. The thing is like, control yourself, because those who have control over your emotions have control over you, and you don't want to give people that power, and you should be the one to be like, I'm not gonna let you project that onto me. Instead of letting it build up and build up and build up, might as well address it now, right? Depending in the mood, in the moment that you're in, because I know sometimes I just wanna like flip my lid because it's that heated to me, which I have and not always so proud of. But those are the things that in that moment you're like, well, I say to myself, let me collect myself, let me take some deep breaths, I need to meditate on this, I need to sit on this and really think deeply, like, what's worth my attention, and is it worth blowing up on? No. Most of what I'm saying, there's gold and there's like little gems hidden in what I'm saying, and I hope that this is speaking to some of you, or one of you even. It doesn't even matter like how many, as long as it's reaching out to somebody, and that's my goal, is to help. Like, I want to be able to take my like messed up experiences, and I want to be able to help somebody out there that's been dealing with something like this and been dealing with inner battles, or people that are constantly out in the world and doing you wrong and stuff like that. It all starts with ourselves, and I do want to point that out, that you attract what you allow, and you train people on how to treat you. So if you allow certain things, then every once in a while you're just like, okay, you know, yeah, whatever. That whatever ends up becoming a habitual thing and an attraction that constantly comes to you, because you constantly been in oh whatever mode. But sometimes it's worth addressing, to be like, unacceptable, not gonna happen. I don't need to sit here and be mad and ponder on it, but I am also not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna entertain it and allow this thing to continue. So that's what I want to say. Turn that anger into gratitude and watch your blessings multiply. Let that be the last thing that I say in this clip. Look who's awake. Okay. And we arrived. This is what we're working with today right now. I'm gonna try and like maybe set it up where we can kind of get a view of this, and maybe like outside of the door of the car, and then one where we're standing. But I'm gonna try and do it like by myself, probably, because I don't want her in the cold right now. Right now I'm gonna just set it up and then, yep, we're gonna get this thing going. Go home? You ready to go home? We gotta just do feeding, milk, and then go home. Beso. I found a studio at this gym and I'm so happy because, fun fact, I used to be a dancer, used to be a dance instructor, and I miss it so much. So I'm gonna see if I remember any of my old routines. It's probably gonna be cringy. I don't know if I'm gonna insert that clip. Obviously I can't play the music that I'm listening to. Here's the studio. It's a lot of space and it's open. Down here it's open and then they have another one for classes, but there's a lot of freaking space in here. I'm so happy. Okay, let's see if I remember like anything. I don't even know if I remember. I'm all red from basketball. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. How are you? Good job today. Let's go. I'm hungry. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Shoot, where's my coffee? Okay. No, Isabella, do not grab the cord. Ay, ay, ay. Isabella chilling here with me. She's eating. We're in the kitchen. If you're a little bit confused about this video bouncing, I just got makeup on my dress. But anyways, if you're a little bit confused about like where the video is going, it's kind of bouncing around, I know. That's the whole point. It's not really like a vlog style. I've never really seen videos like this before, but I was just like, I have this idea of what I want this to look like in my head. I hope the video comes out giving that message. The clips that I'm recording aren't like hours after each other. One clip is like one day and then the other clip is the next day, because I just, for one, I really genuinely am focusing on my mental health. So while I am practicing these things that I'm showing you in the video. What just happened? You dropped your banana? I am practicing these things like every single day, practically. So I want to be able to actually do that and not put on a front. I want to be able to practice literally those things. So for me to be able to feel like I'm actually accomplishing something, I don't want to stage it and fit it all in one day and then overwhelm myself with the fact that I'm not really doing those things to the fullest of my ability because there's a camera out. I hope you get what I'm saying. So I spread it sporadically throughout the week, the things that I'm doing. They just look a little bit different. Obviously every day is different, but I know I'm talking a lot in this video, so I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I feel like you clicked on this video for a reason, and there's something somewhere that I'm gonna say that's gonna be like light bulb. I'm getting ready to go out to eat to lunch with my grandmother, which I haven't done in a long time, to be honest. Like, we just don't really spend quality time like we used to. It's nice that we're actually gonna go out to do lunch because this is the first time in a long time that we're actually doing this. Get together with people that love you and support you, somebody that not just because they're family, but because I don't always want to say like it's necessary to spend time with family. Like, just because they're family doesn't make them family, and I want to make that a point. Quality time with somebody makes a big impact on yourself. Who has your best interest at heart really is like an eye-opener, especially when it comes to like family and stuff like that. And like, when you get older, you just realize that the people that you grew up with might not always be the people who had the best of intentions, or maybe they've changed, or you know, you've changed for the most part. If you realize that, you're kind of like, damn, I really did mature. I'm not saying that because I want to like put people on blast or whatever, which is not my intention. The point I want to make is that you gotta protect your energy, like I've been saying, and ultimately it does take a toll on yourself. Like, I've even noticed with myself, like making excuses for people even if they're like family is just so not okay, because they're family. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong. I feel like not many people talk about family drama. While yes, family is the only one who will be there for you at the end of the day, and maybe they've helped you out, sometimes you just gotta take accountability for your shit. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how much you've done for that person, or what the case is. Like, sometimes it's hard to, it's easier said than done to do that, but don't stress over something you can't control. But at the same time, don't tolerate it, you know? Just doing some makeup because this is a form of self-care in my eyes. Every now and then I do want to get ready, I do want to look cute, because being a stay-at-home mom, you don't always... Okay baby, okay. This girl. What are you trying to do right now? What are you trying to do? What? Can I do my makeup? Make time for doing some, you know, a little bit of self-care like makeup. And if it's not your thing, do make time for the thing that does make you feel good. Like, I've been waking up every single day almost for like a week at like 4 o'clock in the morning, because Gabriel leaves a little bit before 4 because he has to be there at 4. So I'm like, okay, might as well just, you know, start the day. And then I've noticed a lot of my mental health has actually improved. The fact that I'm waking up early, I get peace and quiet, I get to enjoy my coffee without screaming and crying yet, you know? Like, I love my daughter, but for me, I am not a morning person, and sometimes when people talk to me in the morning, I just get a headache, and I'm like, I cannot do this. Like, I'm sorry, I get you're a morning person and you're talkative, but like, your girl needs her coffee. She needs a good half hour to let it sink in, and then maybe we can have a conversation. But I accomplish more too. Oh, and even a little side note, they say that millionaires, really successful people, the biggest tip that they give is to wake up early before everybody else wakes up. And it's true, you do get more done. I'm able to edit my videos and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready. Enjoy this montage. Hello? I am getting ready to go now.
Okay, I'm here. And I apparently I just got a warning. Thank goodness the police officer was nice.
You got pulled over?
On the street. Yeah, I did.
What?
Yep. Apparently I was supposed to only go right at that stop sign and I didn't know it and I went straight.
Oh my gosh.
But she was nice. She was very super nice. She only gave me a warning.
Hi.